because we're doing a bit of an unboxing and a bit of a review. So we're going to angle that down some because we're bringing in here AMT's repop of the old bridge model. And not just in looking at the thing, but also because I picked this jobber up back in, I believe, the 90s. Accurate. This was for dealing with the old version of the kit, which had issues. And it's got different items here. The turbolift doors are different. The bridge, the helm and command chair are different, and other things. Spock station. And we're going to see if this is still relevant with this new model. So let's go ahead and take a look here. Where's my knife? There. Of course, you got all the other pictures in the back of here. And also advertising all the new figures they got in here. Next to Sulu and Chekhov and Uhura and all that stuff. Spock and McCoy, and see if Kirk looks any better than they did. Now, first we're going to look at what is in the box here. There's also partially a celebration of me finally getting a proper paycheck. Let's get that out of the way. And let's see what we got in here. We get the tick out of the way. Get that. White plastic. That is new. Now, one of this up out of the way there. And one of the things they did on here was all right, chairs. This all looks the same. Let's get that out of the way here. But I do remember being in gray plastic originally. It seems largely nothing much has changed here. And there weren't a whole lot of problems, but there was just enough. Well, one thing they did, you can now build the entire bridge. Because before it was just, one side was missing. So you had to buy 2 kits to build the entire bridge. So here looks to be where God. A few extra stations here, and also the extra figures. So you can get, again, Kirk, Sulu, and Chekhov. Because before, you literally had just 3 figures on there. You had Kirk, Spock, and some other guy. This was supposed to be a boy. And the directions here. So here we got Kirk, McCoy, Chekhov, Sulu, Uhura, Spock, Scotty, and then 3 generic heads. These would be your, standard, extras, the day players. Oh, that's nice. They have included Sulu's little viewer on the helm thing, the Sulu scope. In fact, they even call it Sulu scope. But they haven't changed the chairs at all. It's still the same little chairs, but they tell you how to paint them to look like that. But a little more guidance on the decals, which one goes, there, because before it was just kind of left up to you. But speaking of which, let's see. Take a look at these decals. I'm so sophisticated using a knife nowadays. Rip it over with my teeth like the old days. Not that the knife really does any good because it's not exactly a particularly sharp knife. But it suits the needs in here. So. take a look at the decals here. For the most part, they're very nice. Yeah. I mean, you got the, let's see. I mean, the Klingon ship and Baylock, that was kind of standard. I think that's from the, yeah. If you look carefully, the green planet there, the little red dash there, that's from the Galileo 7 when the shuttlecraft is, burning through its boosters. But a lot of this looks very nice. And so we're going to actually put that, well, no, it's out. It's not shipping. I'm not going to worry about this thing here. Let's go ahead and let's get a look at the pieces that on this old thing. I couldn't find a year on it, but I'm pretty sure it was the 90s when this thing came out. And look at these guys' decals. Get the bag open. There we go. We got another couple of view screen options here. Klingon ship and a Malkotian. And then some more thing for the console and screens over top. And there, and this is kind of weird because they do does also have a hooded scanner to include on there, but got a few things, some actual space pictures, and the Enterprise there, and for the little side panels up there, Here we got it for the helm. And one of the that's probably engineering there. Not sure what that one is. And a note on here for the helm console can't really see that, but it says here to helm nav, sand off existing buttons, cut off these, and cut these things. If you want to light it, you got to do that. Couple of view screen options there. This is the science thing, and well, there. I wish I could find a year on this, but one thing they included was different turbolift doors, which included, where to put the black, the alert symbol, and over there the little of the ship. And there's the main attraction of this one, the library computer station, with actual things there, not just decal. They put the thing up there. And this, I think, is still going to be relevant. I've looked in the directions. So very nice reproduction of the Burke chairs. Needs a little trimming for the sprue thing, but. And I think a somewhat improved helm navigation thing. And the astrogator. We'll compare those in a minute. And here they included a Dr. McCoy figure. Yeah. No. There's a little viewer there. That goes on the console. And here we got some little intercom thing. Here's for the little intercom panels there. So let's see there. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 Burke chair, and again actually, if I recall, a little better looking command chair. And this one's set up so an actual swivel. Yeah. So let's start digging things out here and compare what we got here. All right. Yeah, there we go. Well, a lot of these are busted off the sprue here, so they're a little loose. All right, so let's see. This is Science Station. Let's see. Where's the directions? Which one's supposed to be Spock Station in this one? Or does it really matter in this case? Yeah, Spock scope. Okay. There's a number of sort of generic stations here, so looking for one with 2 screens on it. There we go. There's a few of the pieces we need here. We're doing scissors this time. Alright, there's the turbo lift doors. We're going to close that too. Come on, let go. Let's do that while we're looking at it here. Turbo lift doors, same as they were back in the 70s. So, yep, this one still going to be used. So, we got that. All right. And you know, all the stations with 2 screens above are all the same, so they just go anywhere. So let's. We got this one, just pretty much generic standard panel. Whereas this one. Again, this is worth the price of admission for this kit. All the Accurate's got all its own. It's got the actual raised up stuff here. So we got that. Let's see anything. Yeah. There's the bottom of the command chair. In a minute. Put that aside. Put these little doodads here. Their command chair out. Okay, let's look at this. They also said we need to cut off a couple pieces to make that work right. Let's do that as this. Nice floor stuff there. And then a bunch of little doodads here. So we're mainly interested here in no, we don't. Okay. Let go of my finger. All right. And looking for base of the chair. And get this out of the way. Come on. that, that, and that. Rest of this. And go back in here. These are, everything is pretty much, reuse of the old molds. That's all the same as before. The new stuff appears to be primarily on this one here. This looks like extra panels. There's Sulu's targeting scope. There's that viewer for the thing. And all the figures. I have to be more careful now to see if does Kirk look more like Kirk this time. There's the heads of everybody. Yeah, so it's a mark in the right direction. Yes, you can build the entire bridge, but is it any more accurate than the old one? That's up for debate here. So now this one is pretty like, you got, the entire, the chair is only one piece here, and it fits on there and just fits on there. So compared to this old thing here, yeah, it is much better. And this old thing, look at the side, this thing, fortunately, it's white. But if you can see the way the sides are, there's no armrest in here. This one, they got the chair built right, so you get the armrest on there, so it's actually more accurate that way. As for the astrogator here, yeah, this one is not, this one is much more accurate. The screen's not quite as big, which it probably wasn't in the first place. And this is the, it needs to trim because there's a little flash here and there. But let's get this old helm thing put together. And yes, brand new kit. I'm calling it the old because it's just a reuse of the old molds. Whoops. And yeah, the button placement on it is a lot better. Because this one they just kind of put random. You're not gonna be able to see that, but yeah, there we go. Kind of pick up on the buttons on there, whereas this one, this is a better presentation of what the thing actually looked like. It even has the little alert signal in between there. And this thing just fits right in there like that. This one, this does take a little bit of doing. You gotta set that there, and you put that in there. So yes, the and this scan does look a little. And there you put the little scanner goes on the spot provided right, little spot marked out right there, a little rectangle. So Is the old accurizing kit relevant? Yes, it is, because they did not correct a lot on this kit. They corrected a few things here and there, and it will be useful actually because they're in the later started with the third season. There was more than one of these hooded viewers on that bridge. There was one over on Scotty's station, and there apparently was another one somewhere in the middle too. So yeah, I'm not feeling the least bit regretful that I got this kit and then they redo the model. Well, they still didn't fix everything. So this will be interesting. Not the least of which is where the hell am I going to display this thing? But that's it. There, I will probably get some building just to get some of the stuff built up and out of the way. But yeah, this should be an interesting build here. I'm not going to try and light it. That's a bridge too far for me. Okay, because that would require a lot of. Once upon a time I did be cutting out things. It doesn't work right. And I would really be insane trying to cut resin, this resin piece here to light up. No lighting thing. I'm just gonna build it up pretty much straight and go with that. So, and that we will talk at you later.